Hey guys, I am coming to you from my luxurious kitchen. So I don't know where y'all put your nails on or do your nails, but it just depends on where I am and what I'm in the middle of doing because when it comes to Jamberry, I usually multitask when I do my nails because I can. I don't have to worry about dry time or any of that other stuff. Even if I'm using gel or color cure, I just pop it in the lamp for a couple of seconds and then I'm done. So I'm usually multitasking when I'm doing my nails. So at this particular moment, it's Monday. For wherever you're watching this, it's Monday for me, Manny Monday. And I am putting on a set of nails. I have some Rudolph ones that I designed from the Nail Art Studio, but it just clicked with me. I meant to do a demo for Skinnies with my VIPs. So I figured if I'm gonna do it for my VIPs, I might as well do it here. When I first tried Skinnies a couple of weeks ago, my husband and I were on vacation in Las Vegas, and I actually had my Jamberry purple mail mailed to the villa that we stay in when we go to Las Vegas. And I literally put Skinnies on for the very first time on the Las Vegas Strip because I wanted to know, truthfully, how easily these were able to be applied out there in the open that don't require heat. So I put them to the test and I was extremely impressed. They're exactly what they say they are. They do not require to heat. They are easy to apply. They are weekend wear magic. So we all know what the traditional sheet of nail wraps looks like. And here's what a sheet of Skinnies looks like. So I did a little cheat sheet because I wanted to know, oh, you guys won't be able to see, but I'll put it in the notes. I wanted to know roughly what size skinny would pair up with what I would traditionally wear on a sheet of nail wraps. So I won't go through all those details right now, but I will put it in the notes below. So just make sure you give this video a thumbs up and then you go into the comments so that you can see roughly what I figured out. I was doing this all on the fly in Las Vegas, but since then I've gone and I've made myself a little cheat sheet. And what I have found is that for the most part, most of these Skinnies sizes are going to appeal to those that wear the smaller sizes on the nail wraps. I'm kind of an in-betweener. I do one from the larger end. I wear the number 3 on my thumb, and then everything else kind of is the middle range. What I love about these though is that they give you multiple sizes for each of them, and they are all labeled, so you won't be able to tell really easily. But up on that little tab right there is a number. So the largest would be the largest number. It's same as this, so there's no reason to be confused. And then when you get down to the smaller sizes, that would be the 1. So very similar to the nail wrap sheets that we're familiar with already. So here's the deal. When I was on the Las Vegas Strip, I did something I know I shouldn't have done, but I didn't think anything of it. I didn't prep my nails. So I know that when you're putting these on the fly, the goal is to be able to literally put them on the fly wherever you are. But truth is, nail prep is still important. So when I popped them on, I literally opened them out of the envelope and right there in front of a casino hotel, I popped them on. But that morning before we left the casino hotel, I went through my entire Indulgence hand care set. So I had stuff on my hands, and that includes my nails. So I know for a fact that I probably could have had better wear or longer wear out of them had my nails been completely clean. What I didn't have on me was one of these bad boys. All this is a Jamberry nail prep wipe. Basically, it's rubbing alcohol just to make sure you get any residue off of your nails. So let me tell you, when you are looking at your package of Skinnies, I'm going to pop it together so that it looks the way that it would look like when you got it, but mind you, I've already used some of mine. But essentially what you get inside your Skinnies thing is exactly what you need to have. You have your Skinnies. When you open it up, there's a little card that has the instructions on the backside and this amazing little nail file. This is all you need to apply your Skinnies. So it has the clear back. Same thing as with the traditional nail wraps. You place your finger on behind it and you find the one that's the best fit. Difference is that this is one nail use. There's no double-ended. You don't need to have scissors to cut it in half. So it's literally peel, place, pressure, file. That's it. So I'm going to do one for you really fast. I'm actually probably going to remove this because I am in the middle of a mani, but I want to make sure I get this done for my VIPs. So I'm looking, and up here it says the number 4 on that tab. This is going to be the one that I'm going to place on my ring finger. So before I do anything, I'm going to open up my nail prep wipe. And I'm gonna wipe, wipe, wipe. Get it nice and clean. Make sure it's dry. And then because that little tab is right there, I don't need to worry about an orange stick or tweezers. I'm just gonna pop it up, lift, and then same thing as usual, place close to the cuticle but embrace the gap. And then I'm gonna do the same thing I typically would. I'm going to press from the cuticle all the way down the center. I'm gonna round out one side and I'm gonna round out the other. This is exactly how I apply my nail wraps in general. So there is no difference as far as that goes, except for the fact that I'm skipping heat, because these are not necessary, or heat is not necessary. Mind you, weekend wear, what does that mean? That means that they're not really meant for long term. They're not going to be as durable as our traditional nail wraps. These are nail art on the fly. It is weekend chic. Look at that. So it is, oh my gosh, no profile whatsoever. I have no puckering. I've made sure that I've sized down because you want to embrace the gap. Nobody's gonna see if there's a little sliver of a gap, and if they do, you need to tell them to give you a little space. And then this is all I need, this little itty bitty file. Same as usual, file downward in a 90 degree. So fast. Done. That is it. All done. Boom, one skinny down, others to go. So, could you put all of these on? Sure, you could have that same look all over your fingers, but if you have more than one set of Skinnies and you want to get a little edgy, you can mix and match your Skinnies. That way you are changing up your mani to kind of fit your mood, or to get a little bit, like to push the envelope. I mean, if it's weekend wear, you're probably out and doing something fun, so why not have a little fun with your mani too? It's not long term. There's no major commitment. You just have your cake and eat it too. That's it. And so to remove it, you would do the exact same thing that you would with your nail wraps. You would break the seal around the side of it. You would use nail wrap and lacquer remover, or your favorite preferred remover like our wipes. And you would just gently wiggle your way, wiggle a solution or the nail wrap and lacquer remover underneath the Skinny until it falls off. And then that's it. So what can you expect with these? You can expect typically 2 to 3 days wear. And that's it. I mean, it's seriously non-committal, but you look great in the meantime. So that is Skinny application 101. And now I'm going to go remove it because remember, I'm non-committal.